So for me, I think that it's quite better to break off a relationship when you realize that you're marrying for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Now, it's quite dicey to say that she should have broken up the relationship earlier. According to her explanation, she said someone had put it in her head that she had to be married by 30.
Not just
She
someone.
should
She
never.
had it in her head.
And then
It
the
was
community,
society condition.
yeah,
Society condition was not making you feel that way too.
you must marry for 30.
Yeah.
And her arguments, I understand the arguments, but
I also understand that you
it's no.
So this is what I saw on the internet again today.
Okay, told you.
When the stock up said, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can break off your engagement. You don't have to get married if you know it's not right. Even if you have sent out the invite, bought the dress, planned the ceremony, you can walk away. And Ife, Diary of a Naija Girl, replies, broke off my engagement 2 months to the wedding. All paid for, popular comedian paid for, part money for popular musician paid for, Vera Wang wedding dress paid for. Broke things off.
Vera Wang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Broke things off without thinking of all of that and returned everyone's Ashwebi money. In case you don't know, Ashwebi is in Nigeria, cultural care related in Israel in kind.
Okay.
I was getting married for the wrong reasons and I just couldn't continue. I made one of the best decisions of my life. Someone says, wow, it must not have been easy. Diary of a Nigerian Girl, it wasn't. I had to leave the country for a while to sit by the beach in the wild. Needed time to forgive myself.
You went to Hawaii
to there.
to play okay.
Because I was going to clock 30 and I didn't know who put it in my head that I had to be married at that time, or it would be socially unacceptable to be married at 30. When I complained to an older friend, I didn't feel right because not only was I not in love, but I had no rest in my spirit. She said, I'd fall in love inside the marriage, but to never let 30 pass me by. So I stayed despite the fact that he was a pathological liar and extremely trustworthy.
That was a long period.
Wow.
But first of all, let me ask one question. Did the girl get his money back? All the years he paid for, I mean, they already paid for Vera Wang. We are talking millions here.
I'm not. So I backed it.
If this were you get your money back.
I would expect some certain level for some things are refunded. With some things maybe not. I mean, you all could from, or they may maybe probably like 80 or 70.
I would argue that
Because they've lost
the
they've lost the so they cannot say that the whole money I paid for the other sum on that day. Or at least maybe returning 70%, taking 30 is a quite fair deal in my opinion. Vera Wang probably could also refund like 30% because she has bought
materials
already and all. And the dress is even ready. Like what she said, the dress is ready. So she has finished her product. What I think in case of Vera Wang would be okay, send it to another internet brand and like to start then get
that we had.
If it's possible to take some
time. Everybody is Vera Wang time.
Somebody can say that's go alone. So one of the
yeah, because nobody been one.
Instead of that coming.
Okay. So yeah, back to the crux of the matter. So for me, I think that it's quite better to break off a relationship when you realize that you're marrying for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Now, it's quite dicey to say that she should have broken up the relationship earlier. According to her explanation, she said someone had put it in her head that she had to be married by 30.
Not just someone. She had it in her head.
And then
it was society condition.
Yeah.
Society condition was not making you feel that way too.
You must marry for 30.
Yeah.
And her arguments, I understand the arguments, but
I also understand the argument.
It's no.
But my own,
it's heartbreaking, heart-wrenching.
Do you know why I have a problem? Where I find it quite funny for me. What he said he was a pathological liar.
Yeah.
The meaning of pathological liar is somebody that cannot just lie. Like they wake up in the morning, they will lie and they just
without what's it called? Cause.
Like no reason to lie, they will just lie. Someone will just be like, what are you doing this morning? You just try to say, I ordered from Chowder or something now. I went for some Italian steak. That's a pathological liar. And you will know a pathological liar from at least 1 month of the name of that person.
Yeah, definitely.
So they met, they dated, period of time. He proposed, she said yes.
The peak wedding date.
Picked wedding date, probably did the introduction.
The obviously,
Where I was just done. And then now they discovered that it's a pathological liar. That's just where we have a problem. So for me, I feel like there were other factors that the guy has. Nobody's complete. So there were some things that he probably has that was making her overlook the pathological liar. And then she kept on telling
me. It was like money, right?
Yes, that money.
I mean, possible to afford where once that was you're rich, man. You're rich. There's money.
And that means I let's cheat.
Happy only that she got to carry.
So there was money, so you could be the worry. And you know the money when she said she went to work, were fired.
I want to say something, but let me just refrain from saying what I want to say.
I saw your comment in that discourse. Yeah, I'll see. I saw your comment was always said, went to work, I mean, the question also has that money.
No, yeah, if I have money, I mean, we are talking about Dan.
10 years. So.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, for 10 years ago, she probably had some money.
Yeah. But there could also be intermixing of money. So let's say, let's say like a week or a month before she called it off, maybe the guy was like, oh, set you 5 M to your account for you to prep yourself for the wedding and everything, or pedicure.
Yeah, that's very possible.
So that's also very plausible that the money has been mixed in from both ends.
And she now has money.
And she has her own too. Like she wants on the job. Never say for exactly where that is the case.
So that's just with their thoughts, like scenarios.
Exactly. So yeah, we are paid.
That's it, fair.
Auntie.
That's it. I mean, I'm happy for you. You're thriving. You're happy. You're living a good life. I don't think that information should be put out there.
Yeah, so there's some ways you should go.
I don't think you should have put that information out because it's going to hit. And then you begins to, think that
that's the strength.
So that can strike twice in the same place you get. So I feel like that's some information that she don't, there's something just like the lady that said she slept with another lady. Yeah, on the another podcast. She said she slept on. How would you come out and say that openly? Knowing fully well there is a crime in Nigeria. Well, that's crime, but this is not a crime for you to live a relationship.
So you can live a marriage on the altar before you say it's very cool.
But then Sinabaji always says that you could sue for breach of promise to marry.
Yes, you can. The guy can sue her if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Because not just even breach of promise to marry. It's like a studio contract.
Yeah.
You understand? Will you marry me?
Yes.
There's an agreement.
And there's an exchange of ring.
And there's an exchange of ring. So there's already a studio contract. Yeah, it's a studio contract already. So the guy could actually sue her for
breach of promise to marry.
Promise to marry. Although it would be so it will not case.
Yeah.
So it would
to say okay. Most likely settled out of court.
Settled out exactly. Because the only thing he would want back is the money.
Yes.
He has requested marriage.
He might claim damages too. Emotional damages, trauma. Yeah, he might claim damages.
She could also say that it's traumatic. But
she's the one that ended the relationship.
So the origin of the trauma.
So it's a very nice situation. And I don't hope that I don't pray that anyone should be in that situation.
So like I think for me, to the cross of the matter, the person aside which is actually responded. Yes, it is legally right for you to plan engagement.
Yeah.
Even if it is.
It's even morally right.
Morally right also. But the truth is this. For me, cut it off for something that recently happened.
Okay.
You understand that blindsided you. Say for example, you're about to get married to someone and he told you he has never been married. And you get to the court for your court wedding and they bring out the record and like, oh, his status is actually divorced.
Okay.
If at that point they're saying you're not getting married, that's perfect, that's fine. because your entire relationship was based on a deceit.
Why?
If you're getting married on Saturday and on Friday you find out that your guy went to go and play the away game, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect reason. But don't come and tell me he's a pathological liar. Because he has always been lying to you in that relationship.
No, sometimes
You know what I'm trying to say?
sometimes you may not. It's until you get to the bridge before you know the extent of damage or the extent of before you get another angle.
So I'm not expecting a 30-year-old person to get to the bridge when they see how far you are. You understand?
I understand. Yeah.
If it's a 22-year-old girl or 23-year-old girl and she's making that kind of mistake, perfect. It's still understandable at 21. But like at 30, you probably have been through several relationships.
Don't you think this is part of the societal pressure that is put on 30-year-old people that are nearly 30-year-old?
We speak that on.
Now you know what. Now you know what to come.
There's something.
Now you know what to come.
No, you know what to come because hey, Minister always sang a song that tell me what you do.
Someone told me down to see what song you.
Nothing
told you
bad.
To live it and you learn.
Remove the society from your
decision.
I was like I used to tell nobody's pushing. Like I don't feel yes. No, so it's like that day there were so many. But today it's almost like 20 ways to get back this hour.
Fuck them. No, today's like so chat.
This my weekend with that day. I've always told people I don't feel pressurized by society and because somebody's pushing me. I do things at my own pace.
Yeah.
You understand? If it's too slow for you, there's this between a snail. So when it's my pastor that said that when the flood was happening in Noah's time,
Yeah.
the cheetah probably got to the ark before every other animal.
Yes.
But the snail still made his way there too.
Yeah.
And both of them got into the ark and survived the flood. So whether you are moving slowly
Yeah, moving.
or you are moving fast, the most important thing is you are getting to your destination.
Moving in the right direction.
You are moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
So young people, especially those in their 30s, or ladies that are not married, should, if it's possible, cut off the people who decide that turns pressure on you.
Because they pressure yourself.
Just say, you understand? The pressure is coming from people, so cut off the people. If you cut off the people, the pressure does not come.
Yeah, true that.
The pressure is not nature that is giving, it's not the trees that tell me to don't get married.
Mm-hmm.
It's human.
It's human being.
So cut off the human beings that
Social media took up pressure on
but in the account.
delete your account self and go to Twitter
Exactly.
or go to Reddit. Reddit.
Discord.
They cannot pressure your Reddit. They cannot pressure your Discord. That's the solution. So someone also pointed out something during this Ife saga on X that Ife should come and show that there was no sugar daddy sponsoring her at that time, and who threatened to stop sponsoring her lifestyle if she continued with the marriage. That is an allegation. It has not been confirmed. We don't know if anything happened after that. By the way, I feel like if people make comments like that are not true, they need to answer questions. They need to be, invited for questioning. You have to prove that this thing you said is true. And then it turns out to be false. My brother, 2 portions of rice. 2 portions. Straight. Like to me would say. Defamation of character.
So yeah, if she's just a manipulator.
That's the word. The manipulator.
That's just
for some
what the guy said is true.
Somehow I hope that it's a lie, because Ife is a figure. She's like a mentor to so many women, so many ladies who are coming up, and I hope that is false. And please, if you by chance see this and that guy's accusation is false, please take it up. Let him face the full wrath of the law for what he did.
Carry his file. Let him bring his file.
Let him bring his file. But I hope that it will come to a day whereby people cannot just put out false information.
There's a very high chance that the guy fabricated a story, told these guys, And then his guys took the story as factual. And then the guy is now making that statement based on hearsay.
Hearsay. True.
So it's and it's going to be bad for our reputation for people to making such derogatory comments about you based on hearsay. So yeah, I think that's just that about that.
All right, guys.
It's been nice having you guys on, and I should have got us on the internet. I'm not to company again. It could be. Forget to keep saying that share, subscribe.